If you just bring in a little bit of consciousness to the things that you're doing, your life will profoundly change. The results that you're getting from your work will profoundly change. Quasi here, and in this video, I want to share with you my top 4 productivity hacks that I've found to be the most effective out of all. Over my years in being in school and doing the entrepreneurship work that I'm doing right now, I found that these 4 productivity hacks have been the most effective for me throughout my life, and I want to share them with you today. Now, before I share these techniques with you, I want you to know that techniques are not as powerful as principles. If your principles are in the right place, then whatever technique you use, and if you align them with your principles, you'll get effective results. As simple as that. And also, these techniques are really powerful for me. And it might be different for you. You might be much more productive doing something else, or you might just want to take some ideas from mine, and it might help you out. So with that in mind, let's begin. First of all, what I like to do is before I start my day, I take out 5 minutes to plan out what I have to do for the day. And when I do this planning, I just sit down for 5 to 10 minutes, write down 5 tasks that I want to get done today. So those will be 2 main tasks that'll take me 3 to 4 hours, and then 3 side tasks that I need to complete, like running errands or something that I need to do. That'll take 1 to 2 hours at max. So 5 tasks that I plan, and I plot them out on my calendar. So 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. edit videos, and then 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. write blogs and release videos or something like that. And then I just put all of those down in my calendar, and I look at my calendar throughout the day, what I need to do, and also plan out my lunch time, and then my dinner time, and my bedtime, and my morning, what time I wake up. So you don't need to put down I wake up at 6 or 5 a.m., whatever it is, whenever it is you wake up on your calendar, and I go to bed at 10 p.m. Just write down your work hours. So from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. you do work. So whatever you do within these work hours, just plot them down in your calendar. So that's 5 tasks, 2 main tasks, and 3 side tasks. And this has helped me a lot throughout my college years especially, because I could plot out when I'm doing homework, and when I'm taking a break, and when I'm having my lunch, and when I'm reading books, basically that. Second, the most important thing for me was to eliminate all distractions. I'm very distracted by my phone, and a lot of apps on my phone like Snapchat, Instagram, whatever it is, I get super distracted by them. So what I do is I put my phone on airplane mode, and I just put it in my drawer or somewhere where it's very far reaching from me. So it shouldn't be close by to me in visual plain sight, because the eyes get distracted first, and visual cues are just the most distracting cues. So I just put my phone away, and I don't look at it until I'm done with work. And also what I found is that if you have apps that distract you, just delete them. If you have distractions on your computer, get rid of them. If you have a lot of clutter of apps on your computer even when you're doing work, because most of the time, more often than not, you're going to be doing work on your computer. And it's very easy to get distracted on Facebook on your computer. So just prevent yourself from going there somehow. There are apps to block the sites, and those might help. But personally, I just delete all the apps off my computer as well that would potentially distract me, so I can focus. Oh, and also turn off all your notifications if your phone isn't on airplane mode. So all of my apps have their notifications turned off. And sometimes I get messages and I forget to respond to them, and people get mad, but that's the life. If you want to become really focused, have laser sharp focused, and focus on the priority that's most important to you, then there are some sacrifices that need to be made. Third, what I do is before I start any task, I get extremely conscious about it. So I bring my awareness to its center again, and I say to myself, I'm going to do X. I'm going to do Y. And what this does is it gets you into the mindset of closing down on your intentions. Whatever intention you make, you take action on it. And this is such a powerful practice that's helped me change the way I do my work. If you just bring in a little bit of consciousness to the things that you're doing, your life will profoundly change. The results that you're getting from your work will profoundly change. So start doing that. Before you start doing anything, just declare to yourself, I will now do this. Become conscious of it before you start doing it. What I do on the side of that is every 20 minutes that I'm doing work, I remind myself to get conscious again. So I take a break and I get back to the work. So I'll just look to the side and then I'll declare to myself that I'm doing work again, and then I'll go back to it. So every 20 minutes you're doing work, take a second pause to just look away. This will just get your brain into a state of alternating. So you alternate between work and rest, but the rest doesn't need to be more than a minute or 30 seconds when you're looking away. After working for an hour straight, I like to take a 5-minute break, which just helps me clear my brain out and refresh a little bit. Because what I feel happens to me and even most people is that you just do work for an hour or 2 hours straight and you just get burned out for the rest of the day and you just can't do work anymore. So this is about getting sustainable in the way you are productive. So every 20 minutes, take a second break to just look away and then become conscious again. And then every hour, so 20 minutes later, 20, so every 60 minutes, after 3 20-minute sessions, you're going to take a 5-minute break from your work. Just don't do anything. Just look into the distance. No looking at social media because that's still going to engage your brain. Just get into mindlessness. Just let your mind wander a little bit. And I find that that helps because you don't want to get to a point where you're burned out. That's when you just can't do any more work. It's better to go the whole day taking 5-minute breaks every hour than to do 2 hours of work for the whole day and be done with it. Finally, what I do is, this is a very nifty technique that I found, is I've started burning incense during my productivity hours. What this does is it trains your brain to know that incense means work time. You smell incense and the fragrance of incense and it means time to do work. And it just gets my body really relaxed. If you look at the benefits of incense, it's like very yogic and it just makes you relax your muscles and get your breathing under control. I find that I also have trouble breathing sometimes when I'm doing work because I just forget to breathe. If you're sitting in certain positions, it's just your body gets contractive and breathing becomes a difficulty. And incense has helped a lot with that. So if you haven't tried that out, just give it a try, see if it helps you. I'll put the link down where I got the incense. I think I got it from Amazon. It also gives you a stand, a holder for your incense, which is really cool and pretty affordable. So try these. So yeah, these were my 4 techniques and I hope you'll try some of them and I hope they'll help you. And also, I'm growing a massive Facebook group where I'll be sharing all these kinds of techniques, and we also share our law of attraction practices and how we can fix our daily practice to become better manifestors of our realities. So click on the link below to join and I hope I see you there. I'm also super excited to announce that the Reality Mastery Program is making a comeback and we're doing the 2nd round of interviews. So we're opening up for the enrollment for the 2nd round. And what this is basically a 6-week program where we take you from the person you are now to the person that you wish to become. Because I found that changing a person from the identity level really affects the realities that they manifest. The reality that you're creating and you're manifesting around you right now is a direct result of the person you are right now. So becoming is the highest paradigm of manifestation. So that's why we focus on identity shifting in the Reality Mastery Program over a period of 6 weeks. So if you'd like to join, there is a free consult that I'm offering right now until the 11th of March. So click on the link below for this free consult. And what we'll do in this free consult is understand if you're a good fit for this program, because it really isn't for everyone, and also see how we can help you with your current situation right now. So click on the link to join the free consult and schedule your free consult. And I hope I see you there, and I'm looking forward to talking to you. So thanks for watching. Till next time, peace.